Okay, let's give our students a round of applause. Good evening and welcome to an exciting night here at Manchester Township High School. I would like to thank Mr. George, high school administration, Board of Ed members, teachers, staff, family, and friends for being here tonight to celebrate our students and their achievements. In addition, I must recognize the guidance department for planning and organizing this night. Mrs. Finlow, Mrs. Gannon, Ms. Simonelli, Mrs. Kelly, Mrs. Red, and Mrs. McCumbee have done a fantastic job in planning this night. Give them a hand, yes. This award tonight is special because it showcases our students' achievements throughout the year. To our students, you deserve to be highlighted tonight for your hard work and your dedication. Again, let's give them another round of applause. To our parents, our guardians, and families, and grandparents, we just want to thank you for your unconditional love and support. They don't know it yet, but without you, they wouldn't be here. So we thank you. So let's enjoy the night and celebrate our students. The first presentation of awards to start the night off are the ROTC Awards, U.S. Marine Corps, and Boys State. Commander Holzer, come on up. One thing I forgot to tell you students, when you come up, all right, shake with your right hand, take with your left. On this side, you're gonna go to the left X, stand, pose, so your parents will take a picture. On this side, the X here, stand, pose, take a picture, all right?
All right, good evening, everybody. As Mr. Adams said, my name is Lieutenant Commander John Holzer. I'm the Senior Naval Science Instructor here at Manchester Township High School. And I can tell you, these are great nights. Any time we get to recognize students, to give out awards, is a great thing. I'm going to start with the Boys State presentation. The American Legion Boys State is among the most respected and selective educational programs of government instruction for U.S. high school students. A participatory program in which students become part of the operation of local, county, and state government. Boys State was founded in 1935 to counter the socialism-inspired young pioneer camps. The program was the idea of two Illinois Legionnaires, Hayes Kennedy and Harold Card, who organized the first Boys State at the Illinois State Fairgrounds in Springfield. American Legion Auxiliary sponsored a separate but similar program for young women called Girl State. At Boys State, participants learn the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of franchise citizens. The training is objective and centers on the structure of city, county, and state governments. Operated by students elected to various offices, Boys State activities include legislative sessions, court proceedings, law enforcement presentations, assemblies, bands, choruses, and recreational programs. Legion posts select high school juniors to attend the program. In most cases, individual expenses are paid by a sponsoring post, a local business, or another community-based organization. Manchester Township High School had 9 attendees in our class of 2024 for the American Legion Boys State program in New Jersey. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read one of the certificates, and I'm going to call the students up individually for the presentation. And like Mr. Adams said, take with your left, shake with your right, and pose for pictures for your parents and guardians. Big smiles. Okay? The American Legion Certificate of Participation will be bestowed upon the following students of Manchester Township High School. They're awarded this certificate in appreciation and recognition for active participation in the American Legion Jersey Boys State program, which was held on Sunday, June 18th to Friday, June 23rd, 2023. Presented by the Whiting American Legion Post number 502. signed this 28th day of May 2024 at Manchester Township High School by Arthur W. Wright, who was the post commander. First recipient, Maxwell Anderson. The next recipient, Matthew Goldman. The next recipient, Emmanuel Swain. Next recipient, Zachary Perlman. The next recipient, Aiden Okasinski. The next recipient, Brian Test. The next recipient, Peter McAndrew Jr. Next recipient, Ryan Perez. And the final recipient, Andrew Jiang. I'll move on to the NJROTC Awards. The NJROTC program has existed at Manchester Township High School for over 20 years, and the main goal and aim of our program is citizenship development. Over the courses of studies, our students strive to espouse the Navy's core values of honor, courage, and commitment. Students we're going to recognize tonight are some of our finest at each naval science level, and they do good things here, and I know they're going to do great things in the future. I'm going to read just one certificate, and I'm going to call them up individually. From the Senior Naval Science Instructor, Manchester Township High School, to the recipient cadet, subject, Naval Science Cadet of the Year. In recognition of your outstanding dedication to the NJROTC program and pursuit of academic excellence, you've been selected as the Naval Science Level Cadet of the Year. Your actions reflected great credit upon yourself and were in keeping with the highest traditions of the Naval Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps and the Manchester Township School District. Bravo Zulu. Signed, John C. Holzer, United States Navy. The first recipient, Naval Science 1 Cadet of the Year, is Cadet Jeremy Antonio. The next from Naval Science 3, Cadet Isaac Panora. And last and certainly not least, and I'll go a short bit off my robotic script here. Got to know this young man, came to us as a sophomore, comes from a military family. His dad was stationed in Sigonella, Sicily, which I've been to many times, which is a great place, good food. World traveled, one of the finest young men. It has been my pleasure to spend time with in a classroom. Going to miss him after his 3 years here, 4 years total in the program. Like I said, 1 in Sigonella, 3 here at Manchester Township High School. But he's on to do some really good things when he graduates. In the Naval Science 4 Cadet of the Year is Cadet Jakevian Jones. At this time, I'd like to call up Staff Sergeant Lundgren from the United States Marine Corps. He's going to be presenting the Marine Corps Awards.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Staff Sergeant Lundgren. I'm the local military recruiter for the Marine Corps for Manchester Township High School. I'm going to present 3 different awards tonight to 4 different individuals. The first one I'm going to start off with is the Scholastic Excellence Award. This award recognizes students who went the extra mile with their studies, both in and out of the classroom. To be eligible for this award, the student must be a distinguished scholar, an exemplary citizen, and a role model for younger students. The nominee must also have shown determination and dedication throughout the school year toward achieving academic excellence. It is with great pleasure that I present Shay Jarelowitz with the Marine Corps Award. The next award is going to be the Distinguished Athlete Award. For more than 200 years, Marines have been recognized as a force in readiness. Being ready means you have to be in top physical condition. Consequently, fitness is a hallmark of the Marines. Additionally, the recipient of the award not only represents a student that is a superior athlete, but also one that has been recognized as an exemplary young citizen and a role model for younger students. They also must have exhibited the personal traits of courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership while performing as a varsity athlete, some of the same traits we look for in every Marines. It is with great pleasure that I present Brian Swain with this award for 2024. And then also for the same award, the Distinguished Athlete, Juliana Kukowski. The last one that I have today is the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. The Marine Band has a long-standing history of musical excellence. It has been playing at the White House engagements since 1801 and is referred to as the President's Own. John Philip Sousa, while director of the band in 1881, wrote the march Semper Fidelis. The march was dedicated to those inspired the men and women of the United States Marine Corps. It is with prestigious musical history that I present this award to the student that has held a first chair in the band, proven capable of performing as a soloist, and recognized as both outstanding musician and young citizen. It is with great pleasure that I present this award to Owen Jeffers.
Thank you. Next award will be the World Language and Sealed by Literacy Recognition Award by Mrs. Lucy Givero Carfagno.
Hi, Adams says, thank you for all your work that you do at home for the children. The first set of awards are going to go for the French students, second set to the Spanish, and then the third is going to be the Seal of Biliteracy. I'll explain to you what that is in a little bit. We have one French teacher and a half. I'm the other half teacher, and the French teacher this year chose the following students in French 1. She had a difficult time choosing one student for the French 1, and when she came to talk to me about these two people, she said both of them do earn and deserve their award. They know how to speak it, read it, write it, and yet they're in level 1. So the first award goes to Christian Melvin. And the tie was with Angel Pastrana. The next award goes to French student level 2. I have the personal experience of being with this young lady in club, World Language Club, as well as cultural awareness. She definitely deserves this. She also speaks Spanish at home. Catherine Estebanel. Thank you for continuing with the Spanish language at home, and the fact that she continues in French, that's fantastic. Another read, that's awesome. The next award is French 3 Honors. This goes to Alana Idel. Unfortunately, we don't have French 4 or 5 yet. Hopefully, the students will continue into those next levels. Now, the Spanish awards, the Spanish level 1 goes to Emily Kowalski. And just to note, there are 4 Spanish teachers, so it's really challenging to choose one student amongst all 4 of us, and just choosing one that really best fits. The next student I personally chose out of all the Spanish 2 students, when I made my debate with the Spanish 2 teachers, they all agreed that this young lady does deserve a level 2 award in world language. Not only does she speak the language, read it, she asks fantastic questions. I just love having her in class. Maddie Kimball. I had the pleasure of having this young man in club as well. In level 3, I don't teach level 3, but the Spanish 3 teacher, Mrs. Brolcoter, highly recommended him. Jorge Perez Caja. This young man many times, whether it's in club, whether it's at the Seal of Biliteracy, or in class, or even in church. This young man really excels in his language speaking abilities. Mateo Solis Estrella. So when we get to level 5, it's definitely a challenge. Yes, I said level 5. We have level 5 Spanish, which goes into AP Spanish as well. I've had the honor of teaching at this level now for the past 18 years. And I've been here for 28. So out of the 18, this young lady really stood out. All of them stand out. But it was really challenging for me to look to see how I choose them. She volunteered in the summertime, not once, but 2 times. Came in the summer through the AP boot camp, did a great presentation that the kids absolutely loved her. I fell in love with her the first one when I met her over the summertime. Taylor Henji, thank you for what you've done. That was very difficult to choose out of my class this year, but not as difficult when I asked Mrs. Tiefel, who can I have as an ambassador in the summertime, and she volunteered her time, so I really appreciate all you did, Taylor. The next set of awards are really interesting. For the past 3 years, I've asked the Board of Education, I've asked all my supervisors if we could do this program here at the high school. It's called Seal of Biliteracy, but I have to put down New Jersey State Seal of Biliteracy. The state of New Jersey recognizes a group of students that not only speak the language at home, but use the language in everyday circumstances. These kids either are in a language class, or are not in a language class, and they're actually learning to speak their languages at home. This is the third year we've done it. We've had students take the seal in Mandarin, French, Spanish, Polish, and Tagalog. This year we had 19 students take the Seal of Biliteracy test. The highest grade you could get is an 8. And I had the pleasure of not only meeting these kids after school every Monday, helping them out, just getting them ready. They actually passed the seal with above a 6.5. So that's pretty great to be up there, being recognized by the state seal. When they graduate their senior year, they're going to have a notarized seal on their diploma. But right now what we're giving them is a recognition as juniors that they actually received the seal through their award here through us. The following students have gotten the seal. So I'm going to call them one by one. Samantha Boza Sanchez. Nora Doherty Marquez. Ana Gabriel. Servando Gonzalez Magna. Say a few words with this young lady. She came to me, she said, I want to graduate as a linguist in university. That's not an easy task to do. And the fact that she took the seal and got above a 6.5 is fantastic. Patricia Himes. Mayet Lazo Perez. Jorge Perez Caja. Daniela Reyes Juarez. Valerie Rivera. Kelly Romero. Kelly Romero. Mateo Solis Estrella. This young lady got the highest score of all, Ashley Ramos. Those were all the Seal of Biliteracies in Spanish. This young man came to me and he's like, I want to take it, and I want to take it in Tagalog. So wherever your parents are, Jeremy, Antonio, I want to say thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Antonio to continue your culture at home. What you've done a great job, because you also got the highest grade in Tagalog. Jeremy, Turks, and have a good night, and thank you for all you do, parents.
Department Awards, Science and STEAM. Mrs. Stella.
Good evening. The first award I'm here to give is on behalf of the STEAM program, and it goes to the first place winner of the OCC Tech Prep Robotics Competition for STEAM that was held a few weeks ago, to Todd Kopek. And then on behalf of the science department, I'm going to give department awards to the various grade levels. Just so you guys know, the science department is divided into two sections, life science and physical science. I teach life science, and the physical science includes all the courses that are chemistry and physics. So for the freshman life science student of the year, goes to Chase Griffith. They don't have the grade on here, so I hope I have them in the right order. Next, I think is 10th grade, Kira Sajiv for life science. I don't think we have an 11th grade for some reason. And then for 12th grade, Taylor Hinton. For physical science, for 10th grade, Catherine Estebanel. And lastly, also physical science, Nelia Kapoor. Thank you.
Thank you. Next department, Mr. Lister for Outstanding Athlete, Scholar Athlete, Sportsmanship, Health and PE.
Okay, good evening. Congratulations to all of our recipients. Thank you for everything that you do as parents. This is our cream of the crop, and it's a pleasure to be here. I am the designated hitter tonight for the phys ed department, and I know they like to recognize not just gym class heroes, as you might otherwise think of them, but kids that are not just skilled at the things that they're trying to teach in phys ed, but sportsmanlike, lead by example, treat their classmates with all the respect that they need, and are really good citizens in that space. So our student of the year, freshman, I believe I have these years right, Cassandra O'Neill. Sophomore, Damien Dowling. Junior Aiden Lund. Aiden predicted that my Cowboys would win one game next year. I told him I wasn't going to talk to him the rest of the day, so I really would have preferred not to give him that right now. Senior Brian Swain. Okay, outstanding senior athletes. The next 6 recipients for the 3 various awards will be on perpetual plaques in the back hallway, in addition to receiving this certificate. Female athlete, senior athlete heading to North Carolina State, and a phenomenal volleyball/basketball player. We'll really miss her here at the Hawks Nest. If I might just add a personal note, having coached her dad here in the 90s and seeing the kind of child he's raised with the help of his lovely wife really warms my heart and fills me with Hawk pride. So, Devin Quigley. Another athlete on multiple record boards, helped 2 programs get to heights that they hadn't seen, a soccer division championship, state championship, and a track athlete that I don't think anybody really realizes how fast he is until you see him out there. Multiple awards through track. Signed today to go to Rowan University to participate in soccer, but I'm sure the track coaches are going to get it his year. Joey Kurak. Another student that I have, I'm getting old. Scholar athlete, highest rank for athletes in our building. First one is our female scholar athlete, Taylor Hengy. Male scholar athlete, Max Anderson. I should say Max is being rewarded with a $500 scholarship. That alternates each year. Last year was the female recipient that received it. This year it's a male. Sorry, Taylor. But Max gets that. And our last 2 are sportsmanship recipients, not just representing the program, but again, like our phys ed athletes of the year, treating their own teammates with great respect, their opponents being really good models for all of our athletes in our athletic department. And this is a short conference award. They also get a swag bag. And randomly selected for a $500 scholarship heading to North Florida in Jacksonville for track, Bella Palmiata. Raising our football program to new heights, 8 wins in the season, never been done before, over 2,000 yards rushing, over 25 touchdowns, both records on a board that I'm creating. But just a tremendous young man, heading to Monmouth University, once a Hawk, always a Hawk, Josh Love. today. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lister. Next awards are the American Girls State, Gretchen Freund.
Good evening, my name is Gretchen Freund. I am a teacher at Manchester Township Elementary School, and it is a real pleasure and an honor to see so many Freundtopians and former students here tonight being awarded. Tonight I am representing the American Legion Auxiliary Unit 129 as the Girl State Chairman. Along with me tonight is our new Unit 129 President, Danielle DiBenedetto. We are here to recognize 2 Manchester High School students who served as delegates sponsored by Unit 129 for the 2023 Girls State program this past summer. In case you are unaware, Girls State is a competitive program open to high school girls who have completed their junior year. Candidates must complete a rigorous interview process in front of a panel of judges. For the 2023 program, Unit 129 was allotted only 4 spots, and we received over 15 candidates. Girl State-sponsored delegates attend a week-long program to learn about the political process by electing officials for all levels of state government and actively running a mock government. The participants are assigned a mock city and mock political parties. Candidates are typically interested in government and current events and show strong leadership abilities. Two fantastic delegates sponsored by the American Legion Auxiliary Unit 129 were chosen from Manchester High School. At this time, we would like to recognize Stephanie Earhart and Brianna Burgos as outstanding representatives. And again, outstanding representatives not only for Manchester, the Hawk's Nest, but also for the American Legion Unit 129.
Thank you very much. Next department is the Art Department by Ms. Gannon.
Good evening, I'm Mrs. Gannon. I'm from the Guidance Department. I am in no way, should be up here honoring the art students, but I would like to recognize them for their outstanding achievement. These are very talented students. Our first recipient is Lillian Sorensen. Angelina Taylor. Repuin. Shane Daly. Logan Henry. Isabella Zaragoza. And last but not least, Serafina DeMeo.
Next department is technology. Mr. Kapakura.
Hi everyone, I am Mr. Pecora. I represent the technology department, which is all forms of types of technology from drafting and design, architecture, interior design, or any type of engineering. I tried to go one student of the year for each grade. There was one particular year that I had to pick two, but I'm going to start off with freshmen. This young lady is very talented, came to my classroom, and she just dominated the classroom because everything that she created, it was always top scored. She created a tower that held up to 400 pounds, just made out of balsa wood and glue. Her plane always flew the furthest, and just so on. I am so excited for her to continue taking my classes, and this is Sam Rosatelli. So next are the sophomores, where there's two of them, but I'm going to be calling them up individually. These two students, they come as a pair because I've never seen them separated in my classroom. I have them for two of my classrooms, and any time that they visit, they are always together, whether it's doing projects separated or just everything is done together. All the projects are handled at the same time, everything, but they both have their talents and they help one another as if, you know, they are best friends. So the first one that I'm going to be calling up is Sarah Gilreath. And the second one is Callie Rust. As for junior, this is a student that I've had from the very beginning of me teaching here. I've only been here for a year and a half, but he has lit up the classroom every single day he's walked in. Always the brightest smile, always wants to help others out, and honestly, I couldn't ask for a better student. He participated in the cardboard canoe race this year, which we came in first place for, and he was definitely the captain of that team. Damian Fuscaldo. And then as for the senior, very talented young man. He is always trying to ask me for how to improve himself, always trying to learn new programs that I don't even teach in the classroom, and always just striving to become the best that he very can, and he has built quite a portfolio. This student is Andrew Zhang. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next awards are Business, Business Academy, and Social Studies. Mr. Seratelli.
Good evening. So we're going to start off with our Business Department Awards. We have 17 different sections of classes running here at the high school for business classes. So to get an award like this is a great accomplishment. I'm going to start off with our seniors, Senior Patrick McKay. Junior, I believe, Colton Satteric. Business and Accounting, Caitlin Grapuzzo. I'll have to tell her that tomorrow. Cole Fiedler. Here at the high school in the business department, we started something new a few years ago. We started what we call is the Business Academy, and in this we're asking students to take at least 4 different sections of classes. They start off with an intro class, they end with an entrepreneurship class. They can choose different pathways along the journey, but in this they have to do some extra work, like attending the DECA, or the Business Leaders Club that we have here at the high school, and then also competing in our DECA club that we have, or the DECA competition. That is a regional and state competition. And so they, at the end of the program, at the end of the taking all 4 sections, they have to sit before very intimidating teachers, but also administration, and give a presentation based upon an interview that they've done with an entrepreneur in the community and related to all sections of the classes that they've taught. And we have, again, this year, 5 students that have went through the program. First one up, I get the pleasure of introducing Mason Smith. This has been exciting to see Ryan Shack go through this program since he was a freshman, ambitious young man. So come on up here, Ryan. I got the pleasure to listen to Aaliyah's story of how her father started a young business just a few years ago. So this was a really great opportunity to even see her compete in the competition regionally. Aaliyah Bonilla. Junior competed this year, our first junior to ever compete and actually be awarded, Matthew Perez. We'll do this again next year for him. And lastly, we're giving 2 awards to this student. She competed, she took all 4, maybe even 5 classes. I lost count after a while with her, but she also competed in the regional competition in an event called Marketing Principles. Out of 93 students in her region, she got first place, which is a great accomplishment. She was then invited to go down to Atlantic City and compete in a state competition that I got to go and support her down there. Representing Manchester Township for the first time in states was a great accomplishment. So I'd like to call up, I've been practicing this, so hopefully I don't mess it up, Keely Plumentisakos. I get to also do the social studies. I was not the greatest in social studies, so I'm sure these students could have a lot more knowledge in that area than I did. But I would like to call up Sullivan Nolan. Samuel Garcia. Aiden Orkosinski. And last one, Roman Johnston. Keely this. Come on up. I'm going to jump back to business. Sorry about Mr. Adams. So this is the first time because Keely did this. I want to just surprise you with it. We got you a little graduation stole for entering into the States for the first time in Manchester history. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you very much. Next awards, music vocal, music instrumental band, Mr. Van Dogen.
Good evening, everybody. Again, I'm Mr. Van Dogen. I'm going to get started off with the instrumental awards for us. So we'll start off with our freshman. This student is always practicing every day after school in the band room, Rosalind Summers. This sophomore always puts in so much passion and emotion into everything they play, Athens Lysitra. This junior always holds down the trumpet section in marching band, Larry Butts. And this student is receiving 2 awards, one for instrumental music and one for vocal music. This student is a phenomenal leader, and when it comes to vocal music, this student is able to hold his own part against 6 other students, which is an incredible accomplishment. Owen Jeffers. Next up, I have another senior for the Vocal Music Award because I really couldn't choose between the 2. This student is incredible at sight reading and is always leading the choir through our music. Casey Cribbin. Next up, I have 2 sophomores that both do an incredible job in choir and were both selected for the All-State Chorus, which is a phenomenal achievement. We're going to start off with Mauricia Goins. And next up, Megan Wagner. And this last Vocal Music Award goes to a junior who participates in both of our after-school choirs, which is not necessarily something I was expecting, but this student has been doing an amazing job in both of these choirs. Jeremy Bricks Antonio. Thank you so much and have a great evening.
Thank you. Next Department Awards are English and Journalism by Ms. Singer.
Like everybody said before me, choosing one student for each grade in English is a very, very daunting task, but we think we have chosen some amazing ones. Starting with a young lady I really hope I get the pleasure of meeting next year, Elena Fienza. This young man is an incredibly hardworking student, both in and outside of the classroom, and I don't believe he's here tonight because he is busy working outside of the classroom. Marvin Stafford. Very, very talented 11th grader, Caitlin Van Pelt. An amazing English student, also an amazing public speaking student, Genesis Salguero. All right, for journalism, we have 3 different awards, starting with the Most Valuable First Year Journalist Student of the Year for Aiden Clawberg. Then we have a few for Journalism Underclass, Advanced Career Communications Website Student of the Year, Alana Idell. Also being recognized, Colin McAllister. Underclassman, Akila Elznak. And our last group of students are for Journalism Senior Advanced Career Journalism Communications and Yearbook Student of the Year, Ashley DiGirolamo. Isabella Candela. Award goes to Audrey Franelich. And lastly, Joseph Migliaccio. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
Next awards are Peer Leadership and unsung hero, Ms. Simonelli.
All right, good evening, everyone. So I'm really excited to get out these two awards because both students have to be on my caseload. The first one is for peer leadership. I'm not sure if you guys know, but it's our leadership seminar. It's a year-long course that the students do a bunch of projects and they lead an orientation. So they do a lot of great things. And this year's recipient goes to Jamie Popak. It's from the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office and the Ocean County Association of School Administrators. It's our Unsung Hero Award. This is an award that goes to a student who has overcome adversity, challenges such as physical or emotions, and or shown great improvement. This happens to be a student of mine that I've seen him really grow. He's done tremendous things. He's grown as a young man, I think, and he's gonna enter the military. And it goes to Justin Russo.
Thank you. Next department is Family and Consumer Science and Multimedia. Ms. Yates.
Good evening. I'm Miss Yates. I'm actually an English teacher here at the high school, but I'm very happy to step in and present these awards to our amazing students in the fields of family and consumer sciences and multimedia. In the vein of family and consumer sciences, Student of the Year is going to Andrew Lyons. Next, Family and Consumer Science Student of the Year is Nino Candalupo. Another Family and Consumer Science Student of the Year, Lydia Hrabowska. And our final Family and Consumer Science Student of the Year is Lisa Basinski. All right, moving on to the next set of awards. These are students who have excelled in any of the electives or coursework associated with multimedia. Our first award for Excellence and Innovation in Game Design, Student of the Year, goes to Matthew Baraya. For Excellence and Innovation in Game Design as well, Student of the Year, Lincoln McCann. These are all slightly different. For Outstanding Achievement in Game Design and Development, Luke Mason. For Outstanding Creative Achievement in Game Design, Aaron Cribbin. For Outstanding Creative Achievement in Game Design, James Keller. All right, we got one. For Outstanding Creative Achievement in Game Design, Dylan Mikish. For outstanding achievement in game design, Student of the Year, Elijah Barrios. For outstanding achievement in game design and development, we have Xanthus Hunter. For excellence in digital storytelling and interactive multimedia design, Gavin Herr. Live life a flavor. All right, for outstanding achievement in computer animation, Sandra Augustino. And our final multimedia award for outstanding creative achievement in multimedia design, Liliana Perlaski. Thank you. Yeah, I told you. Hold on, we have to find where Lisa went. Oh, that's not a problem. Hold on, we'll find it. There you are. Lisa Basinski, Family and Consumer Science Student of the Year. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Ms. Yates. Next awards are tomorrow's Teachers, President's Education Award, the National Community Service Award by Ms. Staples.
Okay. This is your information. This is it. This is the information. You're welcome. Okay. So the first award that I get to offer to seniors this year is our Tomorrow's Teachers Award. These two seniors have taken the course once for honors credit and moved on to taking it as independent service for their second year. Currently, both of these seniors are working in their field experience at Ridgeway Elementary. And when I tell you, if they could go to their elementary class every single day, they would. They have organized junior achievement, they have recruited students for me, I have students lined up for next year, and I just cannot say enough about these two young ladies. Tomorrow's Teachers, Seniors of the Year, Casey Quibben and Stephanie Earhart. Okay, the next award I get to offer comes not from Manchester Township High School, but from the White House. I know, I handpicked it, no, I'm kidding. From the White House, this is from President Joe Biden. and I are happy to join your family, friends, and teachers in congratulating you for earning the 2024 President's Education Award. This year, you showed your curiosity, persistence, and determination to succeed. I hope you are proud of all you have achieved. I often say that we are at an inflection point in history, a moment where we will answer the questions that define our nation's future. Who are we? What do we stand for? What do we believe? Who will we be? And I have never been more optimistic about our future because your generation, the most talented, tolerant, and generous generation in American history, will help us answer those questions. I look forward to seeing the great things you will accomplish in the years ahead. Whatever path you choose, I hope you will keep working hard, keep believing in yourself, and keep remembering that there is nothing you cannot do. Please accept my best wishes for a future filled with happiness and success. Joseph Biden. Recipient of Outstanding Academic Excellence as the President's Award for Educational Excellence, Gabrielle Ashton. Maxwell Anderson. Alyssa Arias. Veronica Vigos. Aliyah Bonilla.
Go, girl.
Addison Both. Gianna Carino. Sky Cologne. Casey Cribben. Nevaeh Doherty. Stephanie Earhart. Emily Emmert. Olivia Fiedler. Patrick McKay. Sharon Marino. Aiden Krasinski. Bella Palmiano. Azeri Correa. Sean Reardon. Emily Ruff. Genesis Salguero. Shelby Schwartz. Shania Sirlis. Natalia Stevens. Jan Trax. Cassandra Villanueva. Samantha Villanueva. And Robert Wingler. Okay, I have one more stack to go. I'm really sorry. Okay, my final set of awards, there are more, but my final set of awards are awarded to students who committed to community service throughout the year. Some of these students have special recognition. You'll notice that each run into different tiers. The honorary, initially you had to complete at least 30 hours of service. You got one award for that, and then they moved up consistently. One student who was recognized for specific work in the Zero Hero, helping to resolve hunger in our community, is Aiden Krasinski. Jade Andrews. For 36 hours, Alyssa Aris. Again, for 36 hours of community service, Gianna Carino. For 42 hours of community service, Casey Cribben. For 41 hours of community service, Mary Elizabeth Grilling. Good job, Bear. For 40 hours of community service, Riley Hayes. For 56 hours of community service, Patricia Himes. For 43 hours of community service, Katie Lampraya. For 30 hours of community service, Andrew Lyons. For 31 hours of community service, Patrick McKay. For 46 hours of community service, Kylie Miller. For 57 hours of community service, Bella Palmiano. For 57 hours of community service, Madison Pastor. For 36 hours of community service, Madison Rivas. 30 hours of community. For 30 hours of community service, Zara Sahid. For 43 hours of community service, Shawnette Samuel. For 45 hours of community service, Mateo Solis. For 31 hours of community service, Natalia Stevens. For 40 hours of community service, Alexandra Villanueva. For 32 hours of community service, Robert Wingler. The following students earned honor awards for their community service, meaning that they contributed significantly more hours, most in the 60 hours or more. This one is a 67 hours of service, delivering impact towards specifically quality education, and this goes to Gabrielle Ashton. With 60 hours of service, Addison Bull. With 80 hours of service, Taylor Hengy. With 68 hours of service, Emily Johnson. For 60 hours of community service, Isabel Mogravejo. For 61 hours of community service, Sullivan Nolan. Jorge Perez Caja. Genesis Salguero. And our final group of students from me are the Ambassador Award for this year. These students earn service awards in the areas of 100 hours or more. I can definitely attest that many of these students were at practically every event that you could imagine in this building, whether it was marching band events or after-school events or childcare events or organizing things. They were definitely committed and went above and beyond at every task. Our first recipient of the Ambassador Service Award is Aaliyah Bonilla. And our newly elected NHS President, Luca Costa Serafino. With 119 hours. This student earned for 172 hours of service this year, Dominic Day. I believe this is a second time, if not, it was really, really close last year. Ambassador Award of 126 hours, Stephanie Earhart. With 146 hours, Olivia Fiedler. With 131 hours of community service, Jamie Popak. With 110 hours of community service, Kira Sahib. With 109 hours of community service, Cassandra Villanueva. And with 152 hours of community service, Samantha Villanueva. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Mrs. Staples. Next is the Math Department, Mr. Hudak.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for being here tonight. It's a very nice turnout to see. On behalf of the Math Department, we select the best 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students from the various classes that they've taken. This year, honoring the 9th grade Student of the Year for his work in Algebra 2, Chase Griffith.
student wasn't satisfied to just take honors geometry in the fall. The student decided to take honors pre-calculus this spring. Congratulations to our sophomore math student of the year, Catherine Estevanal. Really don't know where the student found the time after hearing about her volunteer hours here to earn the certificate for the junior math student of the year, but congratulations to Jamie Popek. And another amazing student with regards to volunteerism and math work. This is not her first Math Student of the Year award, but she is our senior award winner, Taylor Henging. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Hudak. Next, video production and TV 21, Mr. Eckman.
Good evening. So I'm going to present Video Production Student of the Year. Each of these students are extremely gifted at visualizing a concept and then creating their vision into a video. They also possess the discipline, empathy, and communication skills required to be outstanding leaders, not only in the class, but in the school community as well. So it is my honor to present as 9th grade Video Production Student of the Year, Amanda Birdie. For 10th grade Student of the Year, there's two students. I'll call them up one at a time. It was really hard, so I had to tie it. Lily Roach. And Casey Larcy. For Junior Student of the Year, Natasha Collinson. This next award is for Outstanding Achievement in the MTHS 21 Studio. So with the channel on Comcast, YouTube, please subscribe. When assigned these students, I always knew it was going to be done professional. They're extremely talented and always went above and beyond what I was asking for them to do. So it was my pleasure to present the MTHS Studio Award to Leandre Nelwan. And Brandon Rubin. And last but not least, definitely not least, I've had this student for 4 years. He's a pleasure. I wish him best of luck in the future, hopefully going into video production. Rob Over. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Eckert. Guys, you're doing great. We did not put an insert into the program. We have about 20 more awards left for you, but it will go quick. No, just kidding. Just kidding. That was it. Let's give our students a round of applause. And I must say, they did a pretty good job staying off their phones. I think they did so they can do it. Parents, if you want to take a picture with your kid on stage, feel welcome to do so. Thank you all for coming tonight. It's always special when we can really highlight our students. Thank you very much. Have a great night.